Oh, who you are, hello. It is Teece. Good day, good afternoon, good evening. I hope all are well. I hope all are safe. So first what I need to say is, so basically this will be the first video outside of being released from YouTube jail. So basically approximately 1 week ago, I was basically put into YouTube jail for having reaction. So basically there was a troll on the page and I fell for the trap and going back and forth with trolls. And then I'm thinking like, okay, did I get blocked for the back and forth from a week ago? Really? No, they pulled up a video from 2 months ago and then will penalize me for that. And I'm thinking like, oh, I'm thinking it's recurring events. I'm like, oh, well, if you're gonna be digging up dirt, then let me start working on Teece Davenport 4. Yeah, so basically, long story short, I was blocked for 1 week, which has been a while since I've gotten blocked. So obviously, I'm shaking up the algorithm again. So basically, I'm gonna work on Teece Davenport 4 because again, if all it takes is one interaction with a troll, and then that gives YouTube the gumption to look up dirt. And I'm thinking like, basically, all of my videos are triggering. Now, to me, they don't go against the guidelines as far as intentional. Oh, this is to throw stones or this is to bully. No, it's the truth. That's a community guideline violation in itself. Because as long as I'm destructive, I can do no wrong. Okay? But if I'm waking you up and triggering the algorithm and the demons, that is a problem. And that's basically what it is. You get to telling the truth or talking too much, you get blocked, if you will. So now I gotta clean this up. So I'll start by saying, y'all should have voted for Kamala. Okay? You should have voted for Kamala. Oh man. But no, it's cool. Actually, I had a learning experience, which is, it's nothing that I learned. I'm thinking I have to learn to not get triggered. Like, why are you going back and forth? And I had to end up slapping myself around in the spiritual realm, because I'm thinking like, how did you fall for that trap, going back and forth with a bot? That's clearly a bot. Like, it's a bot. And then this is how you know there's a bot. For those with YouTube channels, you'll know when you run into bots. Because let's say like you're going back and forth, somebody say, oh, that's not true, oh, shut up, and then you be like, you shut up, and then you block them, and then they come right back. No, I'm back, ha 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 ha. So they antagonize you. If they can keep coming back, those are algorithm bots. That means they were placed there to get a reaction out of you so they can block your channel to shut you out. And I fell for it. So I'm thinking, oh, you shut the fuck up. I'm over here going back and forth and swinging on bots. And I'm thinking like, when I should have just kept blocking him. And it really report YouTube too, because while y'all want to block me for telling a bot to shut up that won't go away, you block me from some old videos. And I'm thinking like, you keep looking, hell, again, this is why I need to work on Teece Davenport 4. I already got plenty enough rope to hang myself with. Come on, 3 years worth of videos. They're like, oh, that's out. They roll their sleeves up. Oh yeah, block. Yeah. So I guess I'll clean it up by entertaining the current topics, which is y'all should have voted for Kamala. Y'all in this predicament right now because y'all should have voted for Kamala. And I say all this stuff sarcastically. I'm just doing this to clear up the algorithm so they don't think that I'm really just here to spew the truth all the time. Let me see what else I need to say. Oh, how could Trump get rid of food stamps? I think that's another topic. I'm gonna speak on behalf of the food stamps. I think that'll help me out a little bit. And what else? Oh, the digital ID, that is for your safety, quote unquote, and with a wink. Anyway, well, hopefully all are well, all are safe. And like I say, this is a pre-recorded video. So basically I have 2 pre-recorded videos. I'm gonna post this one first, so hello, I've been released. Prison release video. And then I'm gonna post another one, the one that I went to post, basically my epiphany on why some of these black men are bitter. When I went to post that, they said, bleep. They gave me the hand and said, oh, you got too many strikes. I'm thinking like, hello? So I went to go look at it. That's how I learned that I was blocked. They blocked me for 1 week, and then they was like, oh, that video that you made 2 months and some change ago about the top 5 black men that need to be stoned, oh, that goes against guidelines. And I'm thinking like, well, let me appeal that, because that's for entertainment and educational purposes. Because all of the 5 black men that I listed, they had very great reason to getting stoned. But again, you get on here spewing truth, that's the problem. Now again, if I get on here telling everybody to jump off a roof or kill yourself, they're gonna tell me good job. That's more like it, But if I'm trying to wake you up or slap you into shape, no. That's violation. Yeah, so and that's why I want to go ahead and now and clean it up with y'all should have voted for Kamala. Y'all in the predicament right now because y'all didn't vote for Kamala. And I say that sarcastically too. I'm gonna make a whole nother video about that. Whole nother video. I got a whole lot. There's a whole lot I had to say. Oh, and another thing, and another thing. I'm thinking, okay, let me shut up because I am blocked. Because normally I'll try to speak as I go, and I'm thinking like, oh, today I just learned this, and that. Oh, remember when Jeff, so there was a few things that I wanted to say, but again, I was blocked. I did want to give an update on the whole November 1st chaos. So basically what it was a shaking and stirring pretty much to figure out, okay, the tensions are going to be high around November 1st to the point where if they don't reach a conclusion, or if people on the ground actually are showing out and it's not just showing out for the gram, because a lot of that stuff with the whole, I'm about to rob the stores, I'm about to do that, a lot of the stuff is AI generated. That means it's going to start with them and then I pick up the ball. Like even when they say welfare queens or welfare this and that starts off as AI through the platform, and then I jump on that bandwagon. So I'll say, yeah, look at the welfare queens, and then I co-sign basically. So that's what it is. And they say a lot of these videos of these people saying that they're going to rob the stores, they say a lot of those are AI generated, meaning it's not real, but they're going to tell the algorithm and they're going to tell you that as far as what's trending on social media, and then somehow that's supposed to represent the people on the ground. And I'm not saying people on the ground are not stealing from the stores or plan on stealing from the stores, but perhaps they're not actually posting about it. Those are the AI bots posting, because they'll say, oh, November 1st, I'm going to rob Walmart. And it's them and 1,000 other bots saying the same thing. And me on the ground, I'm probably wasn't really planning on doing it, but since this bot online gave me the idea, then I'm going to jump on that bandwagon. You see what I'm saying? So most of the stuff it's generated to get a reaction, and then also generated to set a precedent, basically saying, oh, this is what's going on November 1st. Because really, right now, they say if things don't get basically back under control, the National Guard is going to come in and start handing out food. If y'all think you're going to come in here robbing these stores. So that's why with LA or California, it was kind of, kind of a standstill. Kind of like, okay, we're going to wait to see what to do, because come November 1st, if y'all think y'all going to be acting a fool, or if they don't put those stamps on there, then the National Guard is going to come out, then they're going to start doing stuff rational style, which is nothing new. I've been hearing about rational style or hearing about digital ID the whole time. And I guess while I'm here, I'll spit this part out really quickly. But basically, everything that's going on in the world, it's all a part of a master plan. And that means once I put out an algorithm, I'm going to rob the stores because I don't get EBT, that's going to alert the stores to prepare to shut down and to prepare to basically have rationalized style. And it depends on state too, state and case. Some states say, okay, you're not getting the EBT at all, and then there's some states that if you are going to get it, we're going to do it this way, like either rational style, or maybe you only going to get a few dollars. So basically, long story short, again, if I come also robbing the stores, that's going to compel them to, okay, hey, now I got to close the doors because millions of people are saying they're going to rob the stores. So now, in order for you to come in, you got to scan, and that's how you get your rations. Oh, beep, Teece just scanned. She got her apple on her bread, and this is nothing new. It's just getting closer and closer to that time. And again, as long as we keep biting to these algorithms or to these internet trends or social media trends, that means we're going to fall for the trap. If I fall for the let's rob Walmart, it means come the 1st or whenever I decide Walmart, not only is armed security going to be waiting for me, that means the stores are more than likely going to be closed after that. And then now you got to scan to get in. You got to give your name and, oh, hey, I'm a part of the food stamp program. But since the stores are closed, or since we ramshacked the place, we still need food. So now I have to basically give you my information so you know that I've received my bread and my apple. And how would they know that? Scanning it. That's where the digital, you see what I'm saying? So it's very easy to get pushed into that new wave. That's why they say a lot of stuff, they got to trigger it. I have to initiate it. Oh, the welfare queens are literally going to push us into the digital ID. Long story short. Yeah, so that's pretty much what the short and sweet. It was a few things that I wanted to say, but I also too, here's another thing too that I learned. I learned to STFU. That's short for shut the F up. On my bad, not you. I'm talking about me. I learned to shut the F up. That's why now, And it's not that I don't know this stuff. Okay, why are you going back? Again, I had to slap myself around in the spiritual realm. Why are you going back and forth with bots? And that's why, block them. Because by me not blocking, and I'm not saying I didn't block them, I just didn't block them enough. By me responding, that's where I went wrong. I like more, nothing wrong with saying shut the F up and block them, even if I got to do it 1,000 times. And then I'm going to report them and YouTube. Why does this bot keep coming back? And why aren't y'all doing nothing? But you want to investigate me, rip me off the air because you know I'm real. And while the bots just running free. They said bots are stealing people's contents, making money off of it. And they just, just report it. And you report it 1,000,000 times. Nothing happened to the bots. But then they'll look up some old videos of yours and say, wait, you said the F word 1,000 times 20 years ago. And then they'll penalize. Like I said, my penalties, which got, I think it was 2 or 3 videos that got deleted. It was a penalty from 2 months ago. So I don't know if that bot looked up another video that'll trigger it. And I said, if you're looking to be triggered, I got over 1,500 videos. Like I said, that's more than enough for you to get triggered about. So that's what I'm thinking, like. So you can look up some old videos to say, from the 60s, you offended me. I'm like, bitch, this is why it's important to just block and just, send them back to hell from which they came. Because even I'm thinking, I just get more salty. I'm thinking, like, why are you talking to me? If you don't shut the F up, that's what I say, I block them. And I'm thinking, I only got more triggered because they kept coming back. I'm like, how you keep clicking? This is how I know you have to either be a powerful bot or you just freaking bored to the point where you so much of a troll that this is your life. I don't know, whatever it was very triggering, and it happens a lot. That's why I said it's best bet is to not have a reaction, and therefore you can save yourself the jail time. That's 1 week that I done wasted, that I could have been running my mouth and telling myself to shut up about, which is probably, everything works for a reason, so that probably was my cue to shut the hell up, because I probably would have kept, I would have kept going. But, yeah, I am released, so like I said, I'm going to release this video first, then I'm going to release the pre-recorded video, the one that I called myself uploading a week ago, and then I learned that I was, basically, I had a 1 week strike. Yeah, so, and I will be working on Teece Davenport 4. I'll let you know when it's literally up and running. So I'm just thinking, like, because if this page go completely blank, and that's one thing if I go quiet, like, okay, well, I'm just MIA, or I go quiet, or I'm laying low, if you will. The page or the channel is still there, but perhaps I'm just not making any videos. But if it's something where you go to look up Teece Davenport 3 and all you get is crickets, or you're getting that, hasn't been ripped off the air sign, then that means start looking for Teece Davenport 4. Now, I have other Teece channels like Dr. Teece, Judge Teece, Detective Teece. There's a few channels like that, but they're kind of empty. Like I said, I don't really upload on those. Like right now, this will be the main channel. So again, if this one get ripped off the air, look for Teece Davenport 4. Yeah, so I guess that was it for now. And of course, I will be back to give any other updates. Be well and be safe.